Hello everyone, welcome to a video. This video is actually a part 2 of my previous video. For those who didn't see my video, go and watch my previous video, then you come back so you'll get the continuous connection of this Matplotlib library. So we had a look. I'm gonna give a short recap in my previous video. So in my previous video, we have learnt about Matplotlib installation in PyCharm IDE, and we had a look about how to make the histograms and the scatter plots and the line plots. So yeah, in this video, I'm going to talk about the customization. So according to the data visualization, we have so many different plot types. For each plot, we have many customization. We can do infinite number of customization. We can change the label, we can change the axis, we can change the color, shape, so many things. And we can add the data. So the choice depends on number one, data, and the second thing is story we want to tell. Let's have a clear look by seeing an example. Let me open my IDE. So here I have exacted two lists of data, the year and pop, which represents the populations according to the year in the previous list here. So before that, I have imported matplotlib library here. You can see the code number one, the code line number one. So let's jump into the code. So plt dot plot here pop plt dot show. We can see a graph. That's okay. Making a graph is one thing, but making it very clear that the viewers can understand easily about how our data works is the most important thing. As you can see in this graph, there's no x-axis, there are no name on the x-axis, no name on the y-axis, and no label. The programmers, we know that we are working on the population and the years respectively, but the users, they don't know. So we have to name it. So first, let's have a look. Let's have a look on how to make the x-axis, how to make the name on x-axis, how to make the name on y-axis, and we're gonna put a name for the graph on the top. So the code for that one is blt label, and we're going to pass the string as argument. We can name whichever you want. I'm going to name as yeah. Same thing, similar thing for the y-axis. We got the population in y-axis. Population. Um, I'm going to give a title as plt.title. This function will add a title to our plot graphs. So I'm going to name it as population, world population projection. Yeah, we got the x-axis, y-axis, and the title of the graph, all the names. That's wonderful. Then I like to start it from 0, and I'm gonna name it as 2b, 4b, 6b, 8b, 10b. So it will be more clear that people can understand it's measured in billions. So the code for that one is plt dot ytext. I'm gonna pass 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and I'm gonna name it as 0, 2b, 4b. excuse me, 6B, 8B, 10B. Let's see. There we go. We get the zero. It's more clear now compared to our previous graph. So here, uh, please keep that in mind. The arguments, the number of elements in the labels and the number of elements in the text must be same, must be in the equal amounts. Otherwise, we will get the syntax error. So this one, the labels will act as a name label in the y-axis. This function, the functionality of this function y-text is the one. All right. Now I'm gonna add some data. Let's see how to add the data. So I'm gonna add three data on the x-axis and in the y-axis respectively. So here, oops, okay, this here. I'm gonna add these 3 years to my previous list, and I'm gonna add the population for the respective years. And I'm gonna add with my population list of data. It's pop. So let's see how the graph comes. Wonderful. We can see our data are added now. So in this video, you get a simple customization idea how we can customize our Matplotlib library, especially the plot graphs. So practice more. I'm gonna see you in next video. Thank you very much.